Hello.
Hi, is this Amy?
It is.
Hi, this is Ryan Token. I was calling to have a little bit of a quick interview with you over our comedy pilot we're working on here.
Yeah. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me good?
Okay, great. I can.
Good. All right, great. So
Are you really calling you from Iowa?
What's that?
I said, are you really calling from Iowa?
No, that's just where this particular burn phone's from. So let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Ryan Token. I've successfully been making kind of the resurgence. I've been involved in many of the sitcoms for the resurgence of the 80s style sitcom, right? That's came back a lot. The laugh track and the songs and all that good stuff, right? And I'm also a pretty well-renowned known conspiracy theorist. Right, so I'm mixing the two in this great project that me and my backers are working on. So, are you a fan of any kind of like sitcoms, like the Full House came back, and you got the Connors and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, well I grew up in the 80s, so all those shows were sort of my entertainment growing up. I was I got to be honest, I was a big TGIF girl. I was a Full House.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Some of my best inspiration comes from that. I was honored to work on the Fuller House project. Honored.
I was going to say some friends of mine, they're a writing duo, producing duo, and now they have a pod at Warner Brothers. They worked on the Fuller House.
Oh, nice. What's their names?
And then Aaron Rich.
I definitely know Aaron. Rich, yes. Aaron, yes, for sure. Aaron. So yeah.
They did
that's
one.
Awesome.
They sold a show. So. Yeah, and I'm dear friends with Marla, who's one of the actresses on the show.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, then you understand where all this, old nostalgic excitement's coming back. But we also have to cater to the new crowd, right? So the new crowd is this group. I mean, there's a very large group of conspiracy theorists out there, and I dabble in it, as I mentioned, but at the same time, I don't know what's true and what's not, but I find it all interesting. So it's kind of like a mixture of the two, and it's going to be amazing. I even have these like theme songs written for the 4 different pilots we're working on. It's going to be so awesome. And they're so 80s. It's cool. So.
I love that. I mean, obviously the market's calling for it. It's very zeitgeisty right now, the nostalgia, everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Like you'll probably recognize this little bit of a jingle a little bit, but listen to how we made it so it both hits the nostalgia and the crippling fear of conspiracy theories. So listen.
Okay.
Do. Gay by gay, step by step. We're controlled by the Illuminati government.
Good morning, Julie.
And an invisible hand is always at play. Population control is making us gay. Don't bother trying to fight it because you can't win. So just put your penis in your mouth and do the ultimate sin. Gay by gay is all we'll become. And you got that with the little fired ups, on the signs and, very 80s, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
You like that one. You should hear this one. You'll recognize this one as well. Soros in charge of our days and our nights. Soros in charge of our wrongs and our rights. So I say, I don't want Soros in charge of me. And then there's this whole verse where it talks about how you can drink bleach, to filter the lithium, to avoid the detection that Soros uses, for the mind reading stuff. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty deep song.
I think you know way more than I do about this stuff. I don't follow that one, but I know it's from Charles in Charge, though. That I know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. You remember Charles in Charge? Awesome. Do you remember this one? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have the lies of life. The lies of life. The world is flat. Frogs are gays. The globalists are going to control your day. The lies of life. The lies of life. The moon landing was faked. School shootings, they are staged. All part of Operation False Flags. The lies of life. And then it starts to pick up here. It goes, learning the lies of life. The Clintons are murderers. Learning the lies of life. Deep state controls all. Learning the lies of life. Epstein didn't kill himself. Learning the lies of life. Only super male volatility can save you. That last part I got to put in there because Alex Jones is the backer of this. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Do you remember that? Do you remember that show? Do you remember that show Family Matters?
Yeah, of course. It came on after Full House.
One of the best, right? I mean, out of all the pairings, I mean, that was when that was the peak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good.
Listen to this one.
My childhood.
It's a rare condition that this day and age to read anything good on the newspaper page. Another school shooting, but it's by design to strip away all of our gun rights. Hire some crisis actors to fake their tears. Make sure the public cowers in fear. Anyone who resists will be killed. Those FEMA body bags, they need to get filled. The days go by and the government takes all of our rights. Boom, pop, pop, population drop, cha-cha. That one I think is going to be a big show right there.
Okay. So you have the songs. What's next?
Oh, you just like say a bunch of lies about things during the shows to try to push some conspiracies to help basically Alex Jones sell his male volatility stuff that he sells everywhere.
So do you know him? Are you?
Oh yeah. He basically, well, when I say my backers, I have to say that legally, so I can't answer this question by saying, Alex Jones is the backer, but if I say it, you know how it is. Goddamn globalist. I can't tie him up into that, So, but yeah, we're gonna flip the entertainment world on its head. We're gonna get everybody just understanding that, this world isn't even round. I mean, that's effed that we all think that. Just effed.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of think it is, but
Well, yeah. But you've been brainwashed to believe that. So I can't even tell you that you're wrong because your brain just can't conceive that it's wrong.
That's probably true. So wait. So okay. So you have a series of pilots. You've got money. They are a combination of sort of 80s sitcoms and conspiracy theories, correct?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And you're looking for writers?
Yeah, lie tellers, or true. I guess anti-globalists. Just soldiers. Ultimately, I'm not even sure where he's driving this thing. I don't know. Maybe it's going to lead to we need some generals on the front line. I'm not sure.
So what are you looking to get out of this phone call?
The general interest that I was hoping that, you would come and be part of this with me. You're going to experience the Great Awakening, as AJ likes to call it.
Okay. So I don't know that I'm a great fit for this because I don't know that I'm like on the same axis as y'all. But
all right. Well, so far I like the fact that everything that you've said to me about you, I like. You love the 80s stuff. It's nostalgic. You see the reason. You've been around the industry. You know some stuff. So I think you would be a good fit. Let me see if I can get one other person who will ask you some questions here. Let's see if he's around. 1 second.
Hello, I'm here.
All right, this is Cross. Cross actually works with who we'll just call AJ. He's kind of the guy between him and I know AJ, but I don't deal with him daily. I deal with Cross. So, Cross, why don't you just go ahead and let her know a little more about the show? Because I think she'd be a great fit.
Okay, yeah. As long as you're willing to make statements on the show, like renounce your Christianity beliefs and kind of be a Satanist, like you're going to push a Satanist agenda. It's just scripted, You don't have to really feel it, but you're just going to say these things. I'm sorry?
What do you mean I'm going to say these things? I thought you were looking for writers for a sitcom.
Yeah, well, I mean, we...
Confused about the project.
Okay, how big are your labia?
Would you like to know?
Well, I'm asking, aren't I? Oh, I went too hard.